Honey is a company that you've probably seen sponsor a ton of different YouTubers. They're huge. Essentially, it's a company that markets itself as getting you the best deals, the best coupon codes on whatever product you want to buy. But recently it's come out that apparently Honey was actually pretty dishonest about a lot of what they've done.
Honey wasn't finding you the best deals possible. They were intentionally withholding them from you for their own financial gain.
And in fact was so bad that it was stealing YouTubers' affiliate codes.
Watch what happened to Linus's affiliate cookie after we clicked apply discounts.
Oh, but apparently it's recently come out that Honey was a massive scam through an investigation by another YouTuber, and it's a pretty interesting rabbit hole, not only because up until this point nobody had really put the full story together, but also because some people like Markiplier seemingly thought something was fishy about it.
I don't know why, but I naturally distrust Honey.
And now it's finally all coming out at once, and you've got like 100 different YouTubers apologizing for promoting this company. It seems like every year we get one influencer scam drama, don't we? Or like one like controversial YouTube sponsor drama. That seems to be the case to me. And this year is no different. Last year, what was it? Established Titles. A few years before that, it was BetterHelp. But there's a new one that's being discussed on YouTube. It's a sponsorship company known as Honey. All right, so Honey is in the crosshairs. We're going back to maple syrup. That's kind of my take on it. You know, I think that maple syrup was always superior as opposed to Honey. I mean, Honey has its moments, but a little bit more of a syrup guy myself. But there's a video here by
now, you've probably...
Okay. Foreigner. There's a video here by Mega Lag going over this controversy. It's gotten 5 million views in one day on a channel with 500,000 subscribers, which I think a lot of the subscribers came from this video. And it's going over this influencer quote-unquote scam. Was Honey a legitimate money-saving tool or just an affiliate marketing scam promoted by some of the YouTube's largest influencers? And he then calls for insider information, saying if you have any inside info about PayPal Honey or believe you can contribute to this story, please feel free to contact me confidentially at megalagtips@proton.me. So we're going to go over this and see what's going on. I don't know if this is really a scam. That's what they're saying. That's what we're hearing. That's what they're talking about. I know Mr. Beast has promoted Honey. I know Moist Critical has promoted Honey in the past, I believe. So I think it's you know, it's kind of reached the top echelon of YouTube, and people are saying it's some kind of scam. It's like, we'll fix it. Chill out.
It's okay.
Join Honey.
Join Honey. Join Honey.
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 Honey. Honey. Honey. Honey. Honey. Honey. Honey. Honey.
Okay, it's fine now. Is it fine now? Chill out. Chill out. Everybody's like so excited for the stream to go down, dude. Everybody, as soon as it happens, they're like, whoa, wait, dude. The stream's going down. We're going down, dude. Look at this guy. Look at this soy jack. All right, we fixed it. Enough L streams in chat. We need some W streams. So much negativity. So much negativity in this chat. You know, I'm a guy who's obsessed with positivity. I'm trying to bring positive energy back to the YouTube world through my content. So you guys need to be positive, okay? Bring some positive energy. Let's get some W soy jack, some W soy, maybe some W honey even. I think I need to be sponsored by Honey now, based on what you guys just said to me, based on you being ruthless to me in my own chat, abusing my mental health, okay? You guys are financially holding me hostage, and for what? For what?
By now, you've probably heard about Honey. You know, the browser extension that saves you money.
Do you have Honey installed?
What's Honey?
Oh, no.
Honey.
Honey is a free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
That automatically applies coupon codes when you check out online.
Free money, basically.
Okay, so literally everybody's been sponsored by this, right? Like Moist Critical, PewDiePie, Mr. Beast. I think that's Emma Chamberlain. I mean, literally everybody. Literally every single person. Oh, look at that, dude. Look, I don't know if you guys noticed this. You can't actually see it because of the way that this is, my camera is, but I'll move it. So, you know how it has like video up next? It says here, video will play after ad, and it's this guy's thumbnail. That's a very creative little Easter egg. It's a very creative little Easter egg. It's like you're watching Moist Critical be targeted by Honey, and the video that's going to play after the ad is him getting exposed. Supposedly. But my impression of this is that he and these quote-unquote influencers, which I hate that term, but apparently they all got scammed as well. Apparently everybody got scammed.
It's literally free money.
It doesn't make sense to not be using this.
So what's the catch?
There is no catch.
Join Honey.
Join Honey. Join Honey.
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 Honey. Honey. Honey. Honey.
Join Honey.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but your favorite influencers sold you a lie. Honey is a scam, and the majority of claims promoted by those influencers aren't even remotely true. But it gets worse. Honey hasn't just been scamming you, the consumer, they've also been stealing money from influencers, including the very ones they paid to promote their product. And I'm not just talking about a few bucks here. I believe the scam has likely cost content creators millions of dollars. Sound crazy? Well, I didn't believe it at first either, until I experienced it myself firsthand. In fact, I'm confident this might just be the biggest influencer scam of all time.
So Honey is interesting because my understanding of it, and I could be wrong, they don't actually charge you to use the service. Like I think Honey is free. I could be wrong, but I think Honey is free. What is the product, I guess? Is the product like people's data or something? I want to look up like just like a Honey ad. Can I just find like a normal Honey ad?
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house, your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer, and install Honey. Wait, Mom, before you check out, do you have Honey installed?
What's Honey?
Oh, no. It's a free browser add-on that automatically applies coupon codes when you check out online.
So what's the catch?
There is no catch. My mom wants to buy these 3 jackets online. They cost $639. Before you check out, Mom, can you just open a new tab?
Right, so the pitch is like, it's a free browser extension. You install it, and then it scans the internet for coupons to make your purchase more affordable, right? To give you like a little bit of an edge, basically. They get a commission for referring you? The YouTuber does, you mean? I guess if Honey is used to purchase a product, maybe they get a commission from the retailer, like Amazon or something like that. I mean, obviously we have to watch the actual video, but I'm just, I'm curious how exactly this goes down. If Honey gets the sale, they get a commission from the store? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it would have to be something like that. It never works? Interesting. Have you never taken a Honey sponsorship? I don't think so. Maybe I did years ago and I don't remember, but I don't think I did.
Which is insane, considering Honey is owned and run by PayPal, who purchased this company for $4 billion. This
PayPal sucks, dude.
three-part series is the result of a
Some people use PayPal as a bank account. Yeah, I know. Xander Hall did that. We're working on a video with Xander Hall. You guys might remember this. Xander Hall is like a leftist bread tube type guy, and he didn't have a bank and just put all his money in PayPal for some reason. I do not know why, to be honest. I do not know why to this day. But someone managed to like own him because I think they hacked his Steam, and his Steam was connected to his PayPal, so they drained all of his money from Steam. I don't know if they bought games or if they just gifted themselves the Steam gift, like games or something. I don't know how they did it. Like if they gifted their friend like a Steam gift card and then it was, you know, their other accounts, so that's how they scammed him. I don't know, but big picture here, do not use PayPal as your bank. Just get a bank. Just get a bank.
Multi-year investigation where I believe I've uncovered signs of advertising fraud, affiliate fraud, the illegal collection of personal data, deception, lies, coercion, extortion, the list goes on. I've reviewed hundreds of documents, adverts, sponsorships. I've reviewed emails between Honey and merchants, interviewed victims. Believe me, this runs deep. Now, I want to be clear. The views, allegations, and conclusions expressed in this series are my opinions, based on evidence I have gathered, which will be shared throughout. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Honey Trap.
The Honey Trap. Interesting. This guy's pitching himself as like the new CoffeeZilla. I mean, it's certainly high production value. It's good to see. Who do we got here? Is this Unbox Therapy? Is that who that is? Austin Evans, Mr. Beast, Linus Tech Tips, Moist Critical, Mr. Who's the Boss for the win, MKBHD, no. Emma Chamberlain, Pokimane, whatever this is. Rip off of the Odd Ones Out. Okay, I'm kind of being a dick there. I don't know who that is. I don't know who this guy is. TMG Studios, no, Cody. No, not Cody, dude. Did you guys see Cody actually made like kind of a statement on the controversy? A little bit. Not really, though. We got Nick is not yellow. We got a real collection of individuals here.
Now, I know what you're thinking. It's a free browser extension. How bad could it be? Well, trust me, it's far more sinister than you might think. You know what they say, if a product's free, it's likely you're the product. And as you'll find out later in this investigation, that remains true for PayPal Honey. Now, like most people, I too fell for the lies. I mean, what's not to love about a free browser extension that saves you money? It's a compelling product, and with the endorsement from what feels like every single popular influencer on YouTube, it's no wonder millions of people downloaded it. Ironically, the very influencers promoting Honey seemingly had no idea the company was quietly picking money out of their very own pockets. Well, at least one of them realized, but we'll get to that later. So let me show you how Honey's been stealing money from influencers. So let's say you're watching a video on YouTube. If you're into tech like me, maybe you're watching a Linus Tech Tips video. Linus tells you about this free browser extension that saves you money online. You install it in 2 clicks, and boom, you have Honey. Perfect timing, because it just so happens you're looking to buy a new CPU for your computer. You come across another Linus Tech Tips video, and after watching, you're convinced you should buy the one recommended in his video. So you scroll down and find Linus's affiliate link to that product. Now, for those of you who don't know, when you click an affiliate link and buy something, the influencer who promoted the product earns a commission for referring you to that store. So you add the product to your cart, get to the checkout page, and hello, Honey says they found you 10 coupon codes. Sweet. You click apply discounts and Honey gets to work. But unfortunately, none of the coupon codes worked. Doesn't matter though, because as Honey has promised us for years, that means we know we've got the best deal. So you complete your purchase, you're happy, your new CPU's on the way, Linus is happy, he's getting his commission.
So they found 10 discount codes and not one of them did anything? Not a single one of them? 10 discount codes, 0 of them worked. Oh, you already have the best price, right? But Honey already has the benefit from it because you used Honey at checkout. They already get the money from the product sale, right? Because the company pays them a commission. The thing I'm curious about though is, was it like actually a good product in the beginning and over time they got lazy because they just like a lot of the sites don't need coupon codes, like the product got too big, or was it always just from the beginning? Yeah, so they stole Linus's referral. Interesting point, SB. I'm very curious, like in the beginning, did it work well actually? And now it's just, or was it always just complete, Merry Cringemas, Tom, can you say hey to my son Alex? Hello, Alex. This company's going under, man. This company's done. A lot of these companies, these new age companies, instead of advertising on TV, which some of them will do, they really just start off advertising with YouTubers because they realize like, YouTubers are a lot more affordable for the same amount of views, right? Like for a Super Bowl ad, you're going to be paying hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars. To pay a YouTuber who gets 1 million views on a video, they might be paying, 10, 15 grand, maybe 20 on the high end, which is pretty good. For the YouTuber for sure. That's not money to scoff at, but they get a much better deal than they would get if they advertise on like CNN or something like that, where they get the same viewership maybe if they're lucky on a good night, because CNN's kind of dying in relevancy. But they're gonna have to pay way more. They're gonna have to pay like $100,000 for a CNN ad, bare minimum, right?
Everyone's happy, right? Well, let's quickly rewind and see what was happening behind the scenes. You see, after clicking Linus's affiliate link, you'll notice in the URL, there's a tracking tag labeled short circuit. That's a reference to one of Linus's YouTube channels. And this tracking tag is how Newegg knows who to pay a commission to. We can also see that this tracking tag has been saved on my browser in the form of a cookie that will expire in 30 days. That way, if we only decide to complete the purchase a few days later, Linus will still be credited the sale. It's kind of like when you're at a department store buying a TV and the salesman who helped you gives you a referral card or a receipt with their name on it, so when you eventually get to the checkout counter, the clerk knows which salesman to award the sale to. You can think of affiliate cookies as a digital version of that. So what happened when we got to the checkout page? Well, once Honey popped up, watch what happened to Linus's affiliate cookie after we clicked apply discounts.
Oh!
Honey came in, removed Linus's affiliate cookie, and replaced it with their own.
No, no, dude. They rugged him. They rugged Linus. So Linus isn't even getting the commission then on the affiliate link? Is that the deal? And Honey is instead? That's like a genius business model, dude. They created a business model to steal everyone's affiliate links and get them to do it themselves without even realizing. They went in the back door and they did it for everybody. That is, listen, I'm just saying. If you're a con artist, this is like, if you're a scammer, this is what you want to do, dude. This is genius. This is what I need to be doing. What are we doing here? We're in chat, we're doing this. I'm watching this video. I could be running a genius marketing scam, making millions and millions of dollars. It's like, oh, you get exposed by this guy. Boo-hoo. You've got $300 million. Who cares? These guys are winning, dude. These guys are going in the rear. Snake oil moment. Internet gangsters, all right? Turkey Tom in chat says this stream is sponsored by Honey. Thank you very much. What you don't know is that this stream is actually sponsored by Gamersubs.gg, who will not scam you, okay? Where you can get 10% off your order with my code Tom, all right? The superior sponsor, the greatest in the game.
Claiming credit for the sale and pocketing the commission money for themselves. Yeah. Now, if we quickly go back again, we can see what's causing this to happen. After clicking apply discounts, what you'll notice is that in the top left corner of your browser, Honey discreetly opens a small new tab, which acts like a simulated referral click, as if they were the ones to refer you to the website. Even though you're already on the website, and at the checkout page. Once that page is finished loading and has stuffed PayPal's affiliate cookie, the tab automatically closes, leaving you blissfully unaware that anything ever happened. It's very sneaky. Now, when I first discovered this was happening, I thought, there's no way. Why would all these high-profile influencers be promoting a company that is actively poaching their affiliate commissions? It didn't make any.
I mean, they just don't know. They just don't know. I think they didn't look into the sponsor too much, which maybe they should have. I don't know. The thing is, in the beginning, when this company was, getting started and offering to sponsor YouTubers, considering that they're partnered with PayPal, or they were bought by PayPal, a lot of people probably assumed they were a pretty reputable source. There probably weren't a lot of negative reviews on like Consumer Reports or anything. So it's it's hard to expect Moist Critical to do like some deep analysis into a company like this. But I would definitely expect that pretty much all these YouTubers are not going to be working with Honey anymore ever.
Any sense. So to make sure I wasn't going crazy, I went on a Honey testing spree, clicking one affiliate link after another, and it kept happening. But even after all those tests, I scoured the internet to see if anyone was talking about this and found nothing. Okay, there was this one debate about it on the Y Combinator forum, but nothing concrete. Besides that, virtually nobody was talking about this, adding fuel to my doubt. So I figured, screw it. I'll reach out to Honey and ask them directly. And sure enough, they came back to me with the following. If Honey is activated and is the last program used while shopping on a site, it is likely Honey will receive credit for the purchase. I was right, and just like that, my investigation into—
So they confirmed his suspicions? So is this not even illegal? Are they technically not breaking the law by doing this? Is this like a completely legal process? That's one thing I'm super curious on. Like, could these YouTubers file a class action lawsuit against them to get their money back or something? Well, CoffeeZilla commented, "This is insanely predatory. Great investigation. Every YouTuber who promoted this stuff should make updates to tell consumers what is actually under the hood. We've been sold a lie. It's free. It's the best deal. It's not the best deal. And it's stealing from the people who actually bring traffic. Can't wait to see the rest." Very, very interesting.
Honey began. Now, some might consider what PayPal's doing here dirty or highly unethical, but personally, I can't see how it's anything short of fraud. I mean, just imagine something like this happening in a real-world scenario. Let's say you're at a department store looking to buy a new TV. A salesman spends time running you through your options. You decide to buy, he gives you his referral card, you get to the checkout, and right as you're about to pay, a sleazy salesman pops up going, "Hey, shall I check if I have any coupon codes for you?" Naturally, you say sure. He snatches your referral card without you ever noticing, looks for coupons, says, "Sorry, no luck this time," but instead of handing back the original referral card, he hands back his own. PayPal didn't refer the customer to the store. They didn't promote any of the products. The salesman did that. PayPal provided absolutely zero value to the customer. Yet they—
So a piece of pretty interesting information here that I've been told from the deep state. Apparently Markiplier years ago talked about Honey. I'm very curious to see this.
Can I pause real quick? I have a natural distrust of Honey. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but I naturally distrust Honey. And I don't— okay, all right, guys. All right, we're going to stop. Everyone listen. I don't know what it is, but my gut tells me that nothing in life is free. So where's all these savings coming from? And like the money that people get from Honey, I don't trust it. They push so much advertising. They push so much advertising on YouTube. They do brand deals with other YouTubers. I think they've even offered me, and I said no, because I just don't trust Honey.
But what's interesting about this is he didn't even know why. He just had like a bad feeling in his gut, basically. The idea is just like, well, they're advertising so much. They're advertising on every single YouTuber's channel, but ostensibly it's a free product, at least based on what they say, right? He had a vision. Yeah, he had a dream, dude. It's interesting that he knew it years ago, even though he didn't really know. He just suspected. But he is right. I mean, nothing in life is truly, truly free.
I have a feeling there's going to, in like a couple years, there's going to be the great Honey conspiracy of
Whoa! Okay.
like 2022. And I don't know.
All right, a couple years off, but he was pretty close. He was pretty close, all right? 2 years off, but he was there.
Oh, it is. I'm sure it's fine. And like, I got no problem with like the concept of an app that like clips coupon codes for you. That's great. That sounds great on its surface, but there's some shady going on. I can't put my finger upon it. But why do they spend millions on advertising?
He knew too much. He's going to get visited he's gonna get visited. He's gonna be like sitting there playing Five Nights at Freddy's. He's gonna be like, "Is that the bite of '87?" And then there's a giant jar of honey with a gun's gonna appear behind him. Gonna be like, "Goodbye, Markiplier. You plied too much. Mark, you've plied for the last time."
And then people are getting money out of it, and then people are saving money out of it, and that makes sense, but the other part doesn't make sense, and then something's going on here. Where's all this money coming from? Where is Honey getting the money? Where's Honey getting all their money from? They should be losing money. In the grand scheme of everything being compared across the internet.
I mean, at the very least, they should be losing money for the actual companies, right? Like, why would a company want honey to be used in their product? If Honey, first of all, finds a discount on that product that cheapens it, but secondly, Honey also gets paid a referral code for getting the product bought. Like, it's just money. All the money's going to Honey. So how really would the money be made for the people on the other end?
Shouldn't they be losing an incredible amount of money considering how much they're saving other people and giving to people? Something's going on there. I don't trust Honey. I don't know what it is. I have no evidence to back it up. Everyone that I tell this thinks that I'm crazy, and they're like, "Oh, Honey's great. I use Honey all the time." And I'm like, what the is going on at Honey HQ?
What's going on?
Where's all this money coming from? Because nothing.
Dude, Markiplier is a pattern noticer. He knows something's going on. What is funny is that when I first started this, I was like, all right, this is probably not going to be a super deep analysis, but seemingly he hit the nail on the head with the question. He didn't have the answers, but he did ask the right questions before anybody could.
Thing like everywhere you look, advertising for Honey, YouTubers across the board, promos for Honey. Where's that money coming from? How are they paying for all these people? How are they paying for all those ads? You see what I'm saying? There's millions in advertising. Where's it all coming from? I don't know. What's their business plan? Doesn't sit right with me. Doesn't sit right. I have nothing other to say besides that. But am I the only one that just has an inherent distrust? I don't know. I don't get it. Do you guys like? I have no idea. I seem high as. No, I just like this has been itching away at me for so long. I've had this like deep-seated doubt about Honey, and it's just like I don't trust it. I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. There's something about it. I just don't trust it. So I don't use it. Because I don't trust it. It's the same thing like with like the DNA.
Have any of you guys ever used Honey? I'm curious in chat. Have any of you ever used Honey? Being bought by PayPal was such a good way to social proof their scheme too. True. It definitely was. You've used it a ton. Has it gotten you discounts? Like at least as far as you're aware? Has anyone in chat used it and has it been like, oh, you got a discount? Mark a pattern notiver for real. Also Merry Christmas. You mean noticer. Mark a pattern noticer. And he is that for sure. Have you guys ever gotten any kind of actual discount from it? I use it to get discounts. Has it worked? It's always under 20%. Okay. Well, even a 5% discount is better than no discount, I guess. But I'm super curious if anybody's actually gotten any real benefit from it. Give me coupons on Etsy. Interesting. All it does is search for active coupons already on the site and apply them to your cart. I mean, that could be the case. I thought the pitch was like they scraped the entire net. They scraped the whole net. We'll have to keep watching the video to see what's going on. Why are you so sweaty? I'm a sweaty guy, dude. That's just how I am. That's just how I am, dude.
They were rewarded for the sale. But because this is all happening online, buried behind clicks and cookies and tracking data, there's little to no transparency that this is ever happening. Okay, but what if Honey had found a working coupon code? Would that make it okay for them to claim the commission? Honestly, no, I don't think so. The fact remains that Honey didn't refer the customer to the store, nor did they promote the product. Look, don't get me wrong, I'm a consumer myself. Saving money matters, especially when money's tight. But this scam doesn't just affect wealthy influencers. There are hundreds of thousands of small creators, bloggers, artists who rely on affiliate commissions to support their craft. Sure, you could argue that Honey may have convinced the consumer to complete the purchase by providing a discount. But let's be real, if you're already at the checkout with your items in your cart, you already have a high intent to purchase. And again, this would never fly in a real life sales environment. No department store is going.
This is kind of a side tangent. Does anyone's room really look like this? This is a crazy looking room. It's so sterile. It's so, it looks like an asylum. It's so clean. Everything's perfectly organized. He's got the little plant there. He's got his little lamp. He's got his little speaker there set up perfectly. My bachelor pad is way messier. Just look, it looks so perfect. It looks so, it's like a cubicle. I don't like it. There's something about it. But your room, my room does not look like that. My room is f***ed up. The thing is, you guys only see the clean part. At least I got some posters. You guys only see the clean part. The chairs are still here, okay? The chairs are literally right there. Everyone's talking about the chairs. They're right there. They're just hiding. The chairs are all still there, dude. Everybody's like, oh, you finally moved the chairs. No, they're there. They're just right out of frame. I still have the chairs. I still have them, dude. They're not going anywhere.
And again, this would never fly in a real life sales environment. No department store is going to allow a salesman to hang out at the checkout counter, casually handing out coupon codes while simultaneously stealing commissions from the other sales reps. So why are we allowing a corporate giant like PayPal to do it on the internet? Now, believe it or not, this first example I just showed you with Linus is just one of 3 scenarios in which Honey poaches affiliate commission.
Wouldn't PayPal be implicated in this in some way because they would have to know where the money's coming from, at least if they own the company? Would PayPal be implicated? I mean, I don't even think it's that deep. I think PayPal could just be implicated because they do own the company and that's it. It's a part of them, right? Like PayPal is the parent company that owns them. So technically, if PayPal is making money from Honey, they could be partially held liable for sure. Yeah, PayPal's the one on the hook.
And the next scenarios are even worse. But before I show you how bad scenario 2 is, it's important you understand the fundamental system Honey is exploiting. You see, in affiliate marketing, there's this thing called last click attribution, which basically means last click wins. For example, you might click on a shoe blogger's affiliate link for a pair of Nikes, but you don't buy right away. Later, you click on a YouTuber's link for the same shoes and complete the purchase. In this scenario, the YouTuber gets the commission and the blogger gets nothing. There are other models like first click, where the blogger would win the commission, or dynamic click, where the commission is shared. But the industry went with last click because while it's not always the fairest, it's the easiest to implement. Therefore,
yeah, I mean, on top of that, you know, you can say it's not fair, but, you know, if you see a blogger write about some kind of, you know, YouTuber, or sorry, some kind of shoe that you want to buy, right? And you're like, oh, I'm on the fence. But then you see a YouTuber show it off, you're like, oh, this is sick. Obviously, it makes more sense to give the YouTuber the commission because they're the one who really sold you on the product, right? They had the more engaging advertisement, so they probably do deserve it in the end of the day.
Therefore, it became the industry standard. Now, when it's blogger versus YouTuber for a sale, honestly, I'd say last click is usually fair. But when it's anyone versus Honey, there's no real competition. Honey pops up right at the end of your purchasing journey, virtually guaranteeing they'll win that last click. They of course know this and do anything they can to get that last click, even when there's no coupon codes to offer. Which brings us to scenario 2. Honey Gold, which is now called PayPal Rewards.
Lego!
Here's how it works. When you get to the checkout and Honey
I will never use Honey or any discount code on Lego. I will pay the Lego Corporation the full price they deserve. The absolute full price they deserve for their overpriced pieces of plastic. I will pay it. Let it be known. Guys, I'm going to be honest. The Lego rabbit hole has been kind of bad for me recently. Okay, we're going to be honest. I've been looking at some sets recently that are, they're a threat. They're a threat to my bank account, frankly. They're a threat. There's this X-Men house Lego set I saw that's, it's threatening me. It's looking at my bank account with threatening eyes. More dono for Tom Lego Autism Addiction. Thank you very much, dude. I do appreciate it. Merry Christmas. That's what we're saying today. Merry Christmas. All right, sorry. Got a little sidetracked there. Tom stopped nicotine addiction just to end up on Lego addiction. I mean, if you think about it this way, it's like, okay, if I roughly go through one Zyn a day, one Zyn container a day. It's like $7. You multiply that by 30. That's $140 a month I could be spending on Legos. I feel like that would be a much more worthy use of my funds. Do you remember Rescue Heroes? I don't remember that. This looks like it might suck, to be honest with you.
Gold is available.
$7 a 10, they're $4 max here. Yeah, but where I live, it's like 45% tax, dude.
Honey pops up and is essentially saying, hey you, consumer, click this button here so PayPal can claim the commission for the sale, and we'll share a portion of that commission money with you in the form of points. It's basically
210, there you go. I typed it into Google. It is 210. Oh, it's because the third result was 7 times 20 for some reason. Okay, regardless, $210, that's how much money a year? 12 times 210, 2,400, and then 2520. I was right, 2520. I'm a genius, dude. That's $2,500 a year that could be going to Lego. Frankly, I think that's a big deal.
A lame cashback scheme. And it's genius because if there are no coupons to offer, but the store is participating in Honey Gold, it gives Honey another reason to get that last click. How can YouTubers, bloggers, or any other type of affiliate fairly compete against this type of mechanism. Of course the consumer's gonna click, and of course they're going to win the sale. Now this got me thinking, how much of their commission are they actually sharing with users? Well, to find out, I decided to put Honey Gold to the test. So I look for
I mean, another big question for me would be, do these YouTubers get paid a flat rate or do they just get paid a commission? Because if they're just getting paid a commission, you would think they'd be paid almost nothing. But if they're getting paid like a fat rate, a fat ass rate on top of the commission, like, so like one thing, some company, like, this is like the two ways that YouTubers will do, or companies will do like sponsorships. It'll be like, okay, you get a flat rate for promoting a product. You get like, let's say $5,000 for promoting Dollar Shave Club. Or it'll be like you get a flat rate plus you'll get a commission per sale. Or it'll be just a commission per sale, right? So for example, with like GamerSups, I don't get a flat rate from that. I just get a % of the sales, basically, right? That's the way that it works for that. Merry Christmas, Tomothy. Get yourself some Zins, big fella. I'm out of Zins right now. I'm on my last Zin right now. So we're going to be doing a Zinless stream. It's probably going to bring my energy level up for the rest of the stream. We'll see.
for any website where Honey Gold was offered and found it on NordVPN. And no, this is not a sneaky sponsorship. So I signed up for NordVPN's affiliate program, which offers 40% commission on successful referrals. After getting approved into the program, I received a custom affiliate link for my YouTube channel. Using this link, I made 2 separate purchases. For the first, I activated Honey Gold, and sure enough, you can see my affiliate cookie was replaced with Honey's. And for the second, I didn't activate Honey Gold. As expected, I was awarded a $35 commission for the sale where Honey Gold wasn't activated, and received nothing when Honey Gold was activated. For the first time, I experienced Honey poaching my own affiliate commission.
So Honey Gold is just the browser extension, but it steals everyone's affiliate links. It's not even just like a one-to-one, like, okay, you use Honey, you know, they get the affiliate code that way. It's also, if you have it installed, it steals the affiliate code that you would get otherwise from a YouTuber. That is brutal. They're destroying. They're destroying. Who knows how much money they've taken? I feel like they do deserve a class action lawsuit. If everything being presented here is accurate, which to be honest, I am a person, so I could be wrong, but it seems like he's done his research here, based on everything that I can see. It seems rather convincing. CoffeeZilla seems to agree. Generally, I would trust his seal of approval, and not that you always should, just because he said it's good, but you know, combined with my own analysis, it seems to me like this company is really owning people, and it's owning YouTubers as well. They rugged everyone.
So how much of my stolen $35 commission did PayPal share as cash back with my Honey account, aka the consumer? Brace yourselves, 89 points, which is equivalent to 89 cents USD. That's right, Honey poached a $35 commission for doing nothing and rewarded me a grand total of 89 cents. Thanks PayPal, you really shouldn't have.
Yeah, you should be grateful, dude. Look. Honey's helping you out, you know. What, you want more money? You want more money? There's a lot of, you know, these people, these YouTubers who are so entitled. It's like, oh, I need more money. But really, who needs it? The answer is Honey. Honey is owning all of these people. Honey is destroying all of them. Okay? Honey needs it. Honey is like a charity. It's like, you know, you either donate to Never Stop by Jake Doolittle, or you donate to the Honey charity where they buy supercars. Which one would you rather donate to? I think the answer is clear. I think the answer is very clear. Honey's on top, all right? Honey is like the dragon in The Hobbit with the pile of gold. You're gonna steal from him? I don't think so. I don't think so. I didn't know you were soy like that. I am shredded nerd. I lost, dude. I've lost the Soy Olympics.
No, seriously, you really shouldn't have. Now, on to scenario 3. For you ladies out there, let's say you're looking for a new outfit. Your favorite influencer tries on something that slays. You click on their affiliate. That
slays? Bruh. Something that slays. That's dark. That's very dark, dude. That's very dark. Oh, we got the sizes here. XS, XXS petite, XS, XXS petite, XXS petite, XS, XS. Jeans light wash, 0 to 25 petite. Wow, dude. We're appealing to petite women with this one. We're slaying. That's so fetch, okay? This coat really snatched Honey's wig. Or sorry, Honey snatched the coat seller's wig. Honey's been snatching everybody's wig. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Trump getting sponsored by Honey. It's like, Honey, you're telling me this for the first... I'm just hearing this now. That's terrible news. Honey lived a great life. Whatever you say, lived an amazing life. Thank you. Tom, if you could get any Lego set for Christmas in the world, what would it be? Also, do you have any interesting Christmas stories? Interesting Christmas stories. I don't know if I have any interesting Christmas stories. Any Lego set in the world, what would it be? I think there is one that I would want above all else that I would purchase, but it's very expensive. Okay, it's very expensive. This set is retired. This set is retired, and as a result, if you want to purchase it brand new on eBay, it's quite expensive. But I always wanted the set back in the day, and I never got it. This one. My parents didn't really buy me the big Lego sets growing up, but I did want this one quite a bit. The Tumbler Joker's Ice Cream Surprise. Wanted it quite a bit. I think this one will be a game changer for me. The ones that I had back in the day were, I had Harley's Cycle thing. Yeah, so I had this one. I did have this one. This one is pretty good. And I also had, I had one that was like a Catwoman chase set, and maybe one other one. But I always wanted the Joker's Ice Cream Surprise. But to get this thing new, it's quite expensive. But yeah, this one, how expensive is this on eBay? Sealed on eBay, it is $689. Oh, that's not even for this one. That's for this one. It's $689. So this one is like probably closer to $800 to $1,000. So I will not be purchasing that. But that would probably be the one. To be honest with you. I think it would be a game changer for me personally. I think it would increase my happiness, and I would not want to kill myself anymore. That's how I feel.
Link and get to the checkout. But in this scenario, Honey knows it has nothing to offer. No coupon codes, no Honey Gold, yet it still pops up to announce absolutely nothing. Annoying as fuck. Naturally, you click the got it button to get rid of the annoying dancing coin, and whoa, what's that? PayPal takes the sale. Why? Because fuck you, Mary. That's your.
Yes, dude. Mary, you're owned. You're a beta. Honey is a Chad. Honey should be smiling here. Honey should have a happy face because they're owning all of you.
But wait, there's more. My personal favorite is when Honey has nothing to offer, so pops up offering you to check out with PayPal, even though the option is already available at the checkout page. And of course, if you click the checkout button, PayPal poaches the sale. Classy. As I was saying, Honey uses any excuse possible to get that last click from the user. It's absolutely disgusting. I can't even begin to fathom how much money has been lost at the hands of this browser extension. Imagine being the influencers who promoted Honey, telling your audience, who by the way are the most likely to use your affiliate links, to download an app that poaches your affiliate sales.
There's probably going to be a lot of influencers feeling scammed, but also a lot of influencer apologies in the coming days. I would assume to see a lot of those, which in fairness, I think that's the best they can do at this point. Like, you can't undo the ad. So I assume they'll be maybe removing it from their old videos. Maybe they'll be apologizing in present day, talking about the Honey scam. I don't begrudge the YouTubers themselves that much, to be honest, just because it's hard for them to know what's going on here with this company unless they have some kind of internal investigation expose. And this seems to be the first guy that really caught on to it. But if you want to say they should scrutinize their sponsors more, maybe that's a pretty good criticism. I think that could probably be true.
It's crazy. Now, to be clear, not every influencer who promoted Honey engages in affiliate marketing. So those who don't are obviously unaffected.
Shane Dawson and Cody Ko is like the canceled YouTuber gauntlet here. Who is that one on the top right? What is this? Is this a child's
Promoted
channel?
Honey engages in
What is this little cat Minecraft thing? What is that?
affiliate marketing. So those who don't are obviously unaffected. But did any of the influencers who are engaging in affiliate marketing ever catch on to what Honey's been doing? Well, it turns out yes, at least one of them did. Linus Tech, who have been promoting Honey since 2017. So here's how I found this out. You see, one day I was browsing Linus's forum to see if anyone had raised a red flag about Honey. And sure enough, back in 2020, someone sounded the alarm, but it was ultimately ignored. However, in 2022, a different user noticed that LMG were no longer promoting Honey and asked the team if they had been dropped as a sponsor, to which one of Linus's employees responded with, "We ended the partnership with Honey due to the way their service interacted with affiliate links. Essentially, if someone clicked on an affiliate link and then they used Honey and searched for a deal, Honey will override that tracking link even if they don't find you a deal.
Whoa.
That didn't jive with us, so we ended the partnership."
So they knew even back then. After some searching, we stumbled upon Karma, and yesterday was the first sponsor spot we've done with them. Is Karma a similar thing? Here's a link to their privacy policy. So they're trying to show that this Karma company is not the same kind of thing. Karma ad. So this is different than Klarna. Klarna is like the pay over time. Credit Karma. Online shopping, but better.
Karma is a smart shopping app that saves you so much money, it will blow your mind. fifth one this week. Juarez, what do we know?
Christy Sanchez, 25, very well dressed, except for that jacket.
Both Karma's smart shopping app in this video will blow your mind. Karma's like a personal shopper that looks for the best deals on the items you already wanted to buy. Okay, so that's not the same thing. That's not the same product, because Honey would search for discount codes, but I guess what they're saying Karma does is they look around for the same product, but for the better deals, basically. That seems to be the deal. Well, this guy years ago made a video, Is Honey a Scam?
So, is Honey a scam? I assume you guys clicked on this video because you recently just came across an old Mr. Beast video, or just any other video sponsored by Honey. Honey just so happens to sponsor a lot of people.
So people have been talking about this kind of on the low key reg on Phone and Gray for years in the streets, but it's never really come out until this point. Nobody's brought it up as like a big deal until this one video that put it all together. That's the thing with these kind of situations. It just takes one guy to actually put it all together, and then you figure it out.
Which implies they have a decent amount of money. But if you guys look at their website, their whole plot is to save you money. So how does Honey make money? And is it a scam? That is what we're going to be looking into today, and we're going to try and give you a really brief explanation and leave you guys with some pretty good information so you guys know if Honey is a scam or not. So let's start at the very beginning. How does Honey make money? Basically, Honey gets these discount coupons through companies. And then these companies also give them affiliate links. This is a very well-known thing because any company basically can give out an affiliate link. It makes sense because if someone's promoting your product and they make a sale, then you're making money. You might as well pay them to do more of that. So Honey promotes these discount coupons to you, but in reality, they just want you to use their affiliate link. So that is why whenever you guys go to Honey's website and you guys go to get a Best Buy coupon, it actually pops up a Best Buy tab. As soon as you click on it, it'll take you to Honey's website and then Best Buy. So that is their sneaky way of getting you onto their affiliate link. Basically, this whole process involves them.
He put it together way back in the day. That is nuts. That is crazy. He put it all together. This is like a rabbit hole. And Markiplier put it together, man. People were trying to put the pieces together for a long time.
Okay, so they had no idea this was happening, and it took them several years to catch on. That's quite telling, because we're talking about a tech-savvy YouTube channel that's run by a very large team. The fact that it took them several years to figure this out, in my opinion, really underscores the deceptive nature with which Honey operates. If Linus and his team didn't know, I can't imagine many other influencers would have known either. Now, I have to say, as a longtime viewer and supporter of Linus's channel, I'm incredibly disappointed they weren't more public with this discovery. I get this specific issue doesn't directly affect their viewers, but surely they must have realized the wider impact this could be having on the creator community, a community they're a part of. I think that matters. And
in fairness to them, even if they saw this happening, maybe they just were afraid of some kind of lawsuit or something if they were to go after Honey. I don't know a ton about Linus, though. Does Linus expose scams a lot? Like, is that their regular content, or do they more typically just do like reviews? What exactly is the deal? Because I don't watch a lot of Linus Tech Tips. Like, is this a traditional thing that they would do? I would say at the very least, if they did notice that, maybe it would have been good for them to reach out to other content creators behind the scenes that they know were being sponsored by Honey. But yeah.
It's not as though they only promoted Honey once or twice. They did approximately 160 sponsored segments, all of which remain live on YouTube. Those videos have accumulated around 194 million views. According to my data, that makes Linus's company, LMG, the third largest promoter of Honey on YouTube. So yeah, in my opinion, they should have made more noise about this. But what's truly baffling to me is that after LMG ended their partnership with Honey, they then went ahead and partnered with a company called Karma Now, a coupon browser extension that literally engages in similar behavior. Now, I did read.
So he said similar as far as the affiliate link being stolen, I guess, is the similar allegation he's making there. But is it quite the same, I guess, is also part of the question?
Out to LMG about the situation, and I'll be honest, their response was not to my satisfaction. They didn't address the majority of my questions. However, they did at least provide some important context about their dealings with Honey. LMG stated that as soon as these issues with Honey were brought to us, we tried to work with them to remedy them. After a few calls, we were informed that they weren't willing to change, so we stopped working with them across all channels. So let me get this straight. One of Honey's biggest promoters goes to them and says, "Hey, can you please stop overriding our affiliate links?" And Honey effectively goes, "Nah, not happening." Assuming I've got that correct, and if true, that just goes to show what little regard Honey has not only for content creators, but also their partners. Now, as for LMG's less than ideal response, I did press Linus's team to address the rest of my questions, but never heard back from them. But it's time to shift gears, because unfortunately, this scam runs much deeper than stolen affiliate commissions. It's time we talk about how Honey used these influencers to sell you a complete lie. How they sold you a product that was doing the opposite of what they promised. You see, as I was testing Honey across different stores, I was encountering a reoccurring issue. When I reached the checkout page, Honey would claim it couldn't find me any coupon codes. Yet when I searched manually, I found working codes with these. And even when Honey did find me a code, I was often able to find another code of better value. Kind of strange, given their claim that,
well, thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is now a thing of the past.
Another oddity was that Honey would often only find me Honey branded coupon codes, such as Honey 5 or Honey 10. Why would a store only have Honey branded coupon codes? Kind of weird, right? But the biggest red flag was that when I tried submitting the better coupon codes I'd found, Honey wasn't adding them to their database. So why not? Well, eventually I figured out what was going on. It turns out that one of the key benefits for stores partnering with Honey is that they are given full control over which coupon codes go live on the platform, if any at all. I discovered this while listening to a podcast produced by Honey, which appears to be aimed at attracting new businesses to joining their.
So part of the partnership with Honey is also if they have full control over the discount codes. By the way, he's got Tool up there on the top right. That's nice to see. But wait, this guy's music taste. He's got Fear Inoculum. I see Perfect Circle there. A lot of Perfect Circle. Joe Rogan podcast. All right, this guy seems swaggy. But part of it is like Honey gets to decide what coupon codes are used. Therefore, they can choose to not give you the best one, which then benefits the company in the long run. That's crazy.
Platform. In this podcast, an employee from the Australian clothing store, Princess Polly, discusses the benefits of partnering with Honey.
What would you say to any brand that is considered working with Honey but hasn't yet?
I would say missing out on converting customers. Like I said before, Gen Z is super discount savvy. You can't ignore the fact that they will hunt for like discount codes and they might find a better deal. With Honey, you can also control the discount code percentage, which means like they will potentially find a higher discount code on the internet. It literally lets you control like the customer journey, convert and control.
This person's saying it out loud. They're saying Honey lets us control the discount code so they can't get the best one. Is that not what they're saying? Am I tripping? Am I high? Am I smoking Fent and poop and missing the point? I feel like that is what they're saying, right? They let us convert and control the discount codes. It's shameless. Why would you say this on a podcast? Why would you say this publicly in a podcast? It's a public platform. They don't give a
like the discount code percentage as well.
This is insane. She's basically saying Honey is great for businesses because it encourages users not to bother hunting for coupon codes, and it allows businesses to control which coupon codes are shared with consumers. Now, I was able to further verify this on Honey's website, specifically the FAQ page for partners, which clearly states, as a partner, you have control over the content hosted on the Honey platform. So yes, even if Honey knows of a coupon code that offers say 20% off, but a partnering store tells them, hey, only share a 5% off coupon, then that's the only discount Honey will apply to your cart at the checkout page. I mean, holy shit. Honey wasn't finding you the best deals possible. They were intentionally withholding them from you for their own financial gain. This completely invalidates Honey's core value proposition to consumers. For years, they sold you the lie that they would find you every working coupon code on the internet and apply the best one to your cart. But nope. Complete and utter lie. They have literally been feeding you coupon codes that were approved by the partnered stores who were paying them. And
they work with them. They claim to be fighting to get you the best deal, but secretly they're working with the guy to get you the worst deal that just to you looks like the best because you're like, oh, I used Honey. They got me a discount code. They're owning everyone. If I was using Honey right now, I would feel so violated. I would feel like my asshole had been licked clean. Tony's like, we got it all out. We got it all out. You have nothing left. Honey is literally destroying everyone, man. Honestly, once again, like, I mean, if you're trying to be evil, it's a pretty genius attempt at it. If you're trying to be evil, I mean, they got it. They definitely owned everyone. They destroyed everyone. Nobody has had their asshole left unlicked by Honey. They've destroyed everyone. There's no left. They've gotten you. They've gotten you by the asshole.
Can I just say, the double messaging here is hilarious. Because on one hand, Honey has appealed to consumers by...
Yeah, they're on a generational run. It's like Jordan Belfort. They're literally like, guys, listen, we did it. We won. We're on our yacht right now. Nobody's ever going to figure it out. And then this guy comes in. This, what is the founder that this is like a J. Edgar Hoover type guy. Okay. He's founding a new influencer FBI. Everyone's been getting mogged by Honey for years. He comes in and disrupts the whole system. Are they going to respond? Are they going to make some kind of statement about this? They must have a Twitter account, right? Honey. Let's see here. Do they have any social media accounts? It does not look like they do. I'm on their website right now. Chrome Store reviews. What are their reviews like? On Trustpilot, they have 1.6 stars. Well, these are all recent reviews, though. What if I scroll to like page 258? Trustpilot. It's great if you don't find your own deals and aren't sensitive about data hoarding. Interesting. So these are the older reviews. I love this website. It's genius and it saved me quite a bit of money. In the past, I was searched for coupons, but Honey has saved me that trouble. I have earned $50 back in rewards. I recommend this to my family and friends. This guy says, worst website I've ever come across. Convoluted, confusing, appears to be TMI while not showing much needed information. Nothing is instantly easy to find. Even their chat types literally in reverse, right to left. So this is old reviews, to be clear. If we go to the recent reviews, they're all these guys over. They're all just like Honey. Great business model. A business with a revenue model so great it took computer technicians years to wrap their head around. If you like saving less money with coupons offered by Honey and having PayPal take money from YouTubers, you should definitely add and use this extension. How I hope they put the money they took from me to good use. Leaving 2-star review because they'll probably get 1-star reviews deleted. Interesting. So these are all the recent reviews based on this video, basically.
promising to find the best deals possible. But on the other hand, they appeal to businesses, claiming that Honey helps prevent consumers from finding the best deals. It's absurd. Now, when you think about it, this all makes complete sense. I mean, why would any online business pay Honey for sharing their highest value coupon codes with its 20 million users? That's not an appealing partnership whatsoever. So, to make a partnership more attractive, Honey told businesses, hey, if you partner with us and pay us an affiliate commission, we'll let you control which discount codes are shared on our platform. And we'll tell our consumers we scoured the internet and found them the best deal possible. Everybody wins. Just not the consumers or the influencers. With this discovery, I decided to do a thorough audit of Honey's advertising campaigns. And yikes, the ads, the sponsorships, everywhere you look, it's lie after lie. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up going down as one of the most aggressive, shameless marketing scams of the century. Just look at this insane list of videos that were sponsored by Honey. According to my data, they sponsored almost 5,000 videos across roughly 1,000 different YouTube channels, racking up an unbelievable 7.8 billion views.
Tom, the type of guy to give the weirdest analogy for something and make it about poop? True. I think that is quite accurate. That is something that I would do, but I think that, I was right for doing it at the same time. That's also what I think about that.
It's crazy. So now that we have a clearer picture of how Honey operates, let's reflect on some of their claims.
Honey will find every working...
Okay, so here's the thing about this that's interesting to me. And I'm kind of going on an unrelated tangent here. But okay, so first of all, you have years ago that guy making the video talking about Honey and how he thought it might be a scam and it was kind of weird. He didn't have the whole puzzle together though. He made a 4-minute video versus this guy's is 20 minutes and much more in depth. Then you have Markiplier talking about it. Then you have Linus Tech Tips saying they don't want to work with the company anymore, but not publishing the reasons in a large public forum. They just said it on their literal Linus Tech Tips forums. So that's interesting. This guy finally makes a video talking about it. Becomes a big thing. This is, in my opinion, seemingly very clearly a scam, right? So if you look up Honey scam on YouTube, I believe Moist Critical has addressed it already and basically apologized for working with the company. You've got some ordinary gamers making a video about it. You've got Asmongold talking about it. You've got Upper Echelon talking about exposing the pie influencer disaster. Same developers as Honey. That's interesting. So here's another interesting thing to me. Okay, as far as YouTube sponsorships, one sponsorship that's always rubbed me the wrong way, very much the wrong way, okay, is BetterHelp. Now, I've talked about BetterHelp before because there was a video by Soggy Cereals from a while ago that talked about BetterHelp again more recently. But do you guys remember BetterHelp from back in the day? So BetterHelp is essentially And there's a lot of like specific controversies about it, but I'll get into my main problem with it, right? BetterHelp is essentially like an online therapy platform. It's like, you know, you're feeling depressed or something. Maybe you don't have money for insurance, or maybe you don't have insurance, so it's hard to afford therapy in real life. Whatever the situation is, there's, you know, benefits to it. Maybe you don't want to go to a therapist in real life. And, you know, the idea is you use this online therapy platform and they give you therapy. Inherently, I just find the idea of that kind of weird. I don't know. You know, I'm not like a huge mental health advocate guy. I've never seen a therapist. I probably never will. I don't have depression, anxiety, whatever, you know, whatever affliction you may have, or may not have, you know. So I'm not going to pretend to be the biggest advocate for that. But the idea of doing therapy online is always weirded me out. And Anthony Padilla, for some reason, he does all these videos where he like talks about mental health awareness and how important it is. And then he's always sponsored by BetterHelp. And that has always rubbed me the wrong way when I see those videos. Like, I don't like hate Anthony Padilla, you know, the Smosh guy. I'm not like a certified complete hater of him, but I do just get a weird vibe from like he's talking to like these people who are like, I have 14 different personalities. And then it's like sponsored by BetterHelp. It's like, I don't know. Is that girl really telling the truth? But even if she is, you're also sponsored by like an online therapy company. I feel like generally speaking, it'd probably be better to just go see a real therapist. Maybe some people actually do need BetterHelp when it's benefited them. I don't know. I don't want to talk out of my ass too much here, but I've always just found BetterHelp to be a weird business model personally. Isn't BetterHelp a therapy scam? I don't know if it's a therapy scam. I don't know if you would call it a scam. I just think it might be an unethical business to me. Maybe that's just how I feel. Maybe that's just how I feel.
Title's not clickbait. The big.
I'm curious what Charlie has to say at the end of this video, how he feels about all this.
Best deal possible.
This is a scam Ed Nettie wouldn't even pull for Jawbreakers. Every component of honey is a lie. Every single piece of honey is exploitative. Every single one. So in this video, he talked about how it's scamming consumers as well as the...
Did he, I guess I would expect that he probably would apologize, right?
This company, I wish I never worked with them. I'm sorry for ever having promoted honey. I clearly didn't know any of this was going on. Nobody did until Megalag's investigation. This was something that there wasn't even whispers of. He mentions in the video he had only found like one page where people even speculated on it with nothing concrete. So it wasn't until this multi-year investigation that...
Yeah, I mean, there were, to be clear, there were some whispers. Not stuff that I would expect Moist Critical to have heard about, but there were some whispers for a while. Like, what Markiplier said, I mean, that's just his take. It's not really definitive proof. The video only had a few thousand views on YouTube. You'd have a few other videos talking about it, but Linus Tech Tips seemingly had the knowledge a while ago, and they didn't publicize it. I don't know why. I don't know if it's some kind of liability issue, or they just didn't want to get themselves in for promoting the company. But, I mean, Linus, maybe they're under some kind of contract where they can't disparage them publicly, but then they kind of did disparage them publicly anyway by making the post on the forum. So, I don't really know what the deal is with that. I feel like Linus Tech Tips maybe could have avoided a lot of grief that happened after that, to be honest with you. Yeah. Anyone know if Pi is tied into this? I mean, Upper Echelon made a video saying that Pi is tied into it. According to him, he says it's kind of the same thing, but I haven't seen his entire video yet, to be clear.